Welcome everybody to the series where I'm interviewing award winners from the 2023 Accounts Payable Conference and Gala Dinner. And today I'm delighted to be joined by Jayne, who is the winner of the Overcoming Adversity category. Jayne, would you like to introduce yourself to the audience, please?
Yeah, good afternoon, Jamie. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jayne Hilton. I am an invoice management manager at Kia Group. Formerly invoice processing, but we rebranded because we don't just process invoices anymore. We manage an invoice through the system.
Lovely.
And that's
Perfect.
me.
Thank you, Jayne. And look, of all the categories that we have to judge as a judging panel, this was the one that touched the hearts and really, made us all take a step back and actually look at the nomination you put forward, because it was phenomenal. I know it was your manager that put forward, a change manager, but it was a phenomenal award nomination, and I'll read parts of that out in a second if that's okay. But before we do so, I wanted to get some questions to you, as I've got an award winner in front of me. So the first question, Jayne, if it's okay, is did you know that you'd been nominated for this category?
About a week before the nomination went in, I knew about it, and that was purely because the lady who nominated me, or put the nomination through, should I say, she needed some correct wording for the nomination, just to make sure that she's a perfectionist, so she just needed to make sure that she got it all right. So it was about a week before the actual conference that I knew I'd been nominated.
Wow, okay. And I promise you, it's for anybody who's watching and listening into this, you will love the words that come through. So I can't wait to tell the audience about that. So you obviously, you were aware a week before that a nomination had gone in. Then there was a process where we shortlisted, we made the finalists, and then you came along to both the conference and the gala dinner. You sat in that beautiful room that was full to the brim of people. And when you saw on the screen, obviously the finalists, and then the runner-up was announced, and then you were announced as winner, take us through that, how you felt.
To be fair, with the names that were up there, I didn't think I was going to get it, in all honesty. Having met a couple of those people, it just didn't resonate with me that it was going to be me. So when my name came out, it was an overwhelming sense of pride run through me, for the company that I work for, and two, for myself, actually achieving an award. I've been in AP for a long time, and it's the first award I won in an AP cloak, shall we say. So yeah, no, it was great. It was just the goosebumps and just an overall sense of pride.
Thank you for that, Jayne. And look, what I'm going to do now, Jayne, is I'm going to read out not all of the nomination, because we've only got 10 minutes, but I'm going to read a few of the words out because they are so lovely. So this is from Helen Scully, who is a change manager at Kia Group, and I'll read you segments of the section so that at least our audience know not only why you won, but what it takes to be a winner in this category. So it starts with Jayne. The nomination is for her unwavering strength, resilience, courage, and outstanding performance this last year against a backdrop of immense adversity. And then what Helen goes into some details of the challenges you've faced with some health. You've got some significant health challenges, and you've overcome those throughout the year. You've had these challenges for a while. And then as you come through 2022 to 2023, you've, even with significant challenges in health, you've really led a team from the front. You've made significant difference to the team's achievements throughout their careers, and you also push the barriers. You really go out of your way to make sure you're attending conferences, trying to learn, put yourself out there, even though you've had this adversity in the background. So, Jayne, just tell me a little bit about some of the challenges you faced and what you've done to overcome them, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so I have a autoimmune disorder, which has changed my life in the last 5 years. I used to be very, very active. I used to go to the gym 3 times a week, and I was a sports person when I was younger. My claim to fame is I used to throw javelin for Lancashire. But yeah, the the diagnosis was, it was a shock, but it didn't stop me. It didn't. I could have rolled over and just started to let it overtake me, but I didn't. I'm not one to be beaten. So it's just keep doing what you do and just manage your way through it. And managing my own health issues as well as a team, yes, it's challenging, but it's a challenge that I took full on. Basically because, one, I care. Two, I love my job, and there was no way I was giving my job up for anything. You know, you can beat me with a stick, but I won't give my job up. And it's just, I can make a difference. I felt that I could make a difference. If it's the last thing I do on this planet, I can make a difference to the AP world and how that operates. And I feel I've done that. I feel I've done that by bringing the team from a place 18 months ago where they were in such a dark place. They didn't, you know, they had no direction. They didn't know which way to turn. The management had left the company. So I stepped in and I overturned all that, and I am extremely proud of that, and I'm extremely proud of the team because they stuck with it through everything. They just stuck with it. Now, all my team don't know about my condition. They know there's something, but they don't know the ins and outs of it because that doesn't make a difference to me. I am their manager. Doesn't matter what's in my background. I leave that at home. I don't take that to work. So yeah, no, it's a big achievement, and to bring them up to a standard where they are now achieving all their goals, all their SLAs, all the KPIs, are marvelous every month end. So yeah, no, it's been a very proud 18 months, I would say, from my side.
Lovely words, Jayne. And you win this category hands down. I can tell you that absolutely categorically. All of the judges came forward and said there's only one winner to this category. Not only for what you've overcome, but clearly your leadership skills, your determination comes out absolutely, and your passion for accounts payable is significant, and I applaud that. And from me, you know, it's the industry's has had its challenges, and the profession has had its challenges. And I think that, you know, this year the conference, which was large, it was a large conference, large gala dinner, was outstanding. I loved it, the community aspects. I loved everybody's sort of getting together. And the Kia group brought a small team with you for the awards, but you're a noisy bunch. When you were nominated, and obviously your name came out as the award winner, your team, just including the whole room, in fairness, just roared. So you should be so proud of your team. The contribution you've made to the Kia group is absolutely phenomenal. So tell me a little bit, Jayne, did you enjoy the conference and the gala dinner?
I love the conference. I try to make as many of these conferences as I can, and the APA one that I attended to win the award isn't the first APA one I've been to. I get so much out of them because you're meeting like-minded people who want to get to the same end goal that you do, and the professionals that are in the room, bringing digitalization and all the improvements that you can make in AP. It's just the wealth of knowledge that's in those rooms is just unbelievable, and the ideas that come out of it, and just the networking and speaking to other people, and benchmarking where you are in an AP world. It's just great. I love it. I love attending the conferences, and I'm not just saying that because I've won an award. I do. Whether I've won one or not, I'd still be coming. So.
And you know what? It might seem a daft question, but will you come again? Are you going to come along to the conference again?
Yeah, of course I will. It's you get to meet the same people every time you come, and they bring another bunch of people with them, and it's just getting the Accounts Payable Association brings the accounts payable teams together, no matter where you work, and it's a great event, a fantastic event.
Lovely, thank you. And look, finally, I know I've got an expert in front of me. I've got a true leader, a true inspiration. It'd be remiss of me not to ask you a question or two. So give me some words of wisdom, words of advice, Jayne. So anybody out there that might be looking to take their first step into accounts payable, or somebody just needs to hear a little bit from somebody that's won an award, but also has been in accounts payable for a little while. any words of wisdom for them?
Yeah, I think I'm going to use the old cliche: be 1% better than you were yesterday, and that does make a difference. If I can better myself tomorrow to what I've done today, then that fills me with such joy, if you like. Don't give up. If you've tried something, it doesn't work, just go at it again. Just reset, push that button and go again. And don't be afraid to ask for help. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of knowledge that are willing to share that knowledge. And that in your team, in your world, you've got a lot of people around you that are just there to support. There are no failures. There are experiences. Just go again. If it doesn't work, just don't give up. Just go again.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And that was 3 bits of advice. So we've really got our money's worth today, Jayne. So thank you so much. I just wanted to congratulate you on behalf of the Accounts Payable Association on your amazing achievement and your award. On behalf of the community and the profession, please keep doing what you're doing. You are an absolute inspiration to the profession at large. Well done. Congratulations. And I hope to see you and your team back next year for maybe another award. So thank you so much for taking the time today, Jayne, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jamie. And I promise I'll be there, and I will come over straight away as soon as I get there just to say hi.
Absolutely superb. Thanks so much for today, Jayne. Speak to you again soon.
Thanks, Jamie.